Military forces sent by Kiev have been fighting opposition militias since last month, trying to retake cities in the east. Now a wave of volunteers are joining in to help the opposition. CCTV's Roza Kazan has that story.
Practicing the assembly of an AK-47, knowing how to handle a weapon, the first skill to learn, we're told, for the new recruits joining the People's Defense of Donbass, the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic Defense Forces. They've led the anti-Kiev protests for the last 2 months in this eastern Ukrainian region and are now forming their own forces, using social media to call for volunteers. Andrei is 28, married an airport worker. 10 years ago, he served a year in the Ukrainian army. 2 weeks ago, he joined the anti-Kiev militia.
I couldn't bear it anymore. What our so-called rulers are doing, firing at people like targets at a shooting range. And after Odessa, I really made up my mind when they burnt all those people there.
It was early this month in Odessa when dozens of anti-government demonstrators were killed after radicals attacked them driving into a trade union's building and setting it on fire, a scene many can't easily forget. Back at the recruit headquarters, this is where the sign-up process begins. Volunteers keep track of recruit names and passport details to make sure they come from the Donetsk region. Nikolai says he took a day off to sign up.
All of us are ready to take up arms, go fight, the anti-terrorist operation as they call it. They came here with blood. Who do they think they are?
Next, upstairs for an interview inside the 11th floor building that's become the headquarters of the Donetsk standoff. Another passport check and phone numbers are written down. A builder, metals worker, a welder, and a pensioner, they say. I asked them if they're ready to take up arms.
I will protect my motherland, my 5 grandchildren, and of course, everyone around me.
If we give in to fear, then that will be the end of us.
Each interview is short. The recruiter, who goes by the war name Patriot, asks the recruits the same question.
They are sending well-prepared guys. All we have to answer back with are guys that are still in training. We are still teaching them everything and then sending them to fight. That's our only weakness.
He says for now, most of them patrol the streets or man checkpoints. Defense forces of the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic say at least 10,000 people have signed up since March. However, they won't disclose what type of weapons they use and how many are being armed, and we are unable to independently verify those numbers. But the leadership says they will be ready to fight if Kiev continues its so-called anti-terrorist operation here in eastern Ukraine. Roza Kazan, CCTV, Donetsk.